Alright, my peas are starting to flower. These are the sugar snap peas. They're very crowded, so I don't know how well they'll do in there. But these outside ones should be alright. And some of these littler ones. Alright, the oats have started coming up. So it was a bit late this year for planting oats. Hopefully next year I can get them in March and get a bigger patch planted than this. But I just wanted to see how they went, so I planted out like a square meter just in rows because I like to know how things grow. So. I'm still waiting for all the potatoes to come up. I think the reason they've been taking so long is I didn't chit them before I planted them. But I have dug a few up and they've started sprouting, so hopefully they shouldn't take too much longer. The cabbages are looking really good. This one looks almost ready to take, except it's still a bit soft. So I'm going to leave that for another week and then make some coleslaw or something. And the broccoli has started to flower or whatever, so I hope some of that soon. There's at least a couple. But I'm going to have to plant some more purple sprouting broccoli because I don't think any of that survived. So. And I decided to keep the Cape gooseberries and just use them as cherry tomatoes. They basically taste like tomatoes, so yeah, they work good for that. And as for the rest of this bed, I took the beetroots out. I'm going to leave the leeks there for a while. They're looking pretty good. And I'm just going to rest that spot and rip up all of this and all of that because nothing grows well up there. And I'm just going to add a bunch of compost and cow manure or whatever and leave that for a while and see how it goes. The first lot of my no-dig potatoes are starting to die back, so I'll be harvesting them pretty soon. My little yellow cherry guava is still flowering, appears to be holding on to them, so hopefully we'll get a bit of fruit out of that in about 6 months. And my raspberries are still flowering and fruiting, and a few of those are nearly ripe. It's got another cane over here. It's flowering. That's all I've seen so far on it. Hopefully I'll keep going all winter and that'd be good. And this little pot here in the greenhouse, I've just planted some black-eyed peas just to try and get a few pods for seed for spring. So. And I ended up taking the bag off of this graft here on my lime tree, but it ended up losing all of its leaves. So I don't know if I should maybe put another bag on there and leave it for another couple of months, or if it'll be alright. Let me know what you think. As for this Jeff Lawton style instant garden bed, I don't know if I went deep enough with the mulch, because some of it is doing alright. Like this cabbage looks good, and that mustard, and these onions, they're still tiny, but they're the best green onions I've ever grown. Which is sad. The shallots, I've put a couple of potatoes in there too, but that might have been a mistake. So I'm going to order some more mulch and just build that up a bit more, and I'll transplant everything out, and yeah, we'll see how that goes, but I'm not in a big hurry to do that, so who knows when that'll happen. And this is my grain amaranth, what's left of it, that got eaten by the birds, but it just keeps putting on new flowers and stuff, so that's pretty good. Even this one's got a couple of little ones up the top there, so I'm going to leave that and let it go as long as it wants to. And I just got some bok choy gone to seed here, so I'm probably going to try and save some of these seeds. I haven't tried to save any seeds from any brassicas yet. And I was trying to do an air layer of my olive tree, but I don't know how successful that's been. I don't seem to be very good at doing air layers. I did take some cuttings, hopefully they'll do a bit better. And I don't know what's going on with the banana tree. But these haven't gone yellow. Most of them have gone black. And that's the new growth, I guess. But it's still alive, and I know bananas will grow here, so hopefully that was just a bit of damage from the cold weather and it'll bounce back. If not, I'll have to go get another one, I guess. Alright, that should do. Thanks for watching.